Smartwatches are a very interesting thing, and most of that interest seems to surround the Moto 360, and I've finally got my hands on one, and I'm going to unbox it for you today and give you my first impressions. So let's go ahead and get started. Hey, what's up everybody? This is Dom, and this is the Moto 360, one of the most anticipated Android Wear smartwatches to date, and we are going to get inside of the box and I'm going to show you what this thing is all about and give you my first impressions. So jumping right into the unboxing, the first thing that you'll find is a set of manuals. We have a quick start guide and a health and safety guide, followed by a wireless Qi charging dock, which you will actually use to charge up the Moto 360 and plug it into the wall via this micro USB wall adapter. So you can plug that into the back there and set the watch on the cradle and it will begin to charge. Finally, we have the Moto 360 itself, and as you can see, everything is packaged very nicely in here. We have some soft foam padding, and overall I have absolutely nothing bad to say about this design. It's the best looking Android Wear smartwatch that we've seen to date. It's not as thick or bulky as I thought it was going to be based on other hands-on videos and photos that I've seen since it was announced, but I feel like Motorola did a great job at making this thing look normal and not dorky like a lot of the other smartwatches that we've seen. Now on the side here we do have a small microphone, and on the back side we have our sensors for the heart rate detection and stuff like that. And then on the other side we have a small little button here which can be used to sleep and wake the display just by pressing it, and you can also hold it down for an extended period in order to access the settings. So you can just pull up the settings just like that. The watch band on the back is replaceable, but you're going to need to take it to a watch shop or something like that just because of how hard it is to access the pins. But as you can see here, just sitting on my wrist, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I keep saying that because I thought this thing was going to be just ginormous on my wrist, and overall it feels natural. It doesn't feel out of place whatsoever. First off, the 1.56 inch 320 by 290 display has this little black bar at the bottom, and that houses the ambient light sensor and possibly hides where Motorola is connecting the ribbon cable for the display. Overall, it doesn't bother me though. I mean, it is there and you can definitely see it regardless of which color Moto 360 you get, but I can look past that and I'd rather have that than larger bezels. One thing that has been bugging me about the 360 is the slight lag that you can see here when swiping away items off the screen, and that's only compared to other Android Wear smartwatches. But inside of the Moto 360 we have a 1 GHz Texas Instruments OMAP 3 processor, 512 megabytes of RAM, 4 gigabytes of internal storage, and a 320 milliamp hour battery. I just hope some of these software issues can be fixed with an update rather than new hardware. Like other Android Wear smartwatches, you can change out watch faces by long pressing on the home screen or the main display. You can swipe through them and pick which one you'd like, but Motorola went a step further and used the Moto Connect app and allow you to customize these watch faces, so I can change the background color and the accent color right inside of the app, which I found to be a pretty useful feature. It just kind of lets you make the watch faces your own instead of having to rely on developers and downloading different watch faces from the Play Store. At this point, I'm 100% sold on the design of the Moto 360, but I believe that the software needs a little bit of work to fix some of those stutters, and also, as you can see, it's not necessarily designed for a circular watch. It's just a big square covering up that circular space. And as I mentioned, we do have a wireless Qi charger with the Moto 360, so you can actually use any other wireless Qi charging pad that you might have laying around your house instead of the cradle that comes along with it. Based on first impressions alone, I think that the Moto 360 is a great value in terms of design. It's $249 and it blows the competition out of the water in terms of Android Wear smartwatches. But I will have to give you my full opinion on the Moto 360 and the software in my full review, so stay tuned for that, and leave this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. What do you think about the Moto 360? Let me know down in the comments section below. Thanks again for watching everybody. This is Dom, and have a great day.